My opponent captured the pawn, and my instinct instantly told me that something was off here. This knight was sitting on the same line as the rook, and the bishop could now pick up the black bishop, discovering the attack on the knight, and now if you take the bishop, I am simply going to be up a full piece and win the game. But my opponent wasn't planning to give up that easily, and he played knight to d3, now forking both rooks. The issue now is that if I defend one of the rooks, black is actually going to pick up the bishop, and now he has saved the knight. But some of you might notice that here I can simply take this rook, and after the black knight takes one of my rooks, I am still going to be up a piece and win the game. But in this position I saw the opportunity to do something spectacular, and that is what I did. I played knight takes c4. And this seems to be a pretty simple move, but what is interesting is that I have 4 pieces on the board, and every single one of them is hanging. I sacrificed all of my pieces, 4 pieces at the same time, but every single capture fails. First of all, if the knight is taken, now the pawn used to be pinned to the rook. I can pick up the rook, and after the knight takes my bishop, I am going to take this rook. And if you take the bishop, well, now I'm going to save this rook, and now I have 2 rooks for rook and knight. If you take the bishop, I am now going to take this rook, and after you take one of my rooks, I'm going to pick up the other one and still be up a full rook. And if you take either one of these 2 rooks, I am still going to take here, and if you take the bishop, I'm going to pick up the rook. And if you try to save your rook, for example like this, I have this fork. After the king moves, I'm going to take the rook, you take the bishop, and I am going to merge a rook up. And finally, if you go to a6, this is the trickiest part. I am going to still play this check, the king moves, and I am going to attack the rook like this. Now, if you take the bishop, I'm going to take it, and you cannot attack the knight because of the bishop covering there. If you attack the bishop, I'm going to move it and still be up a full piece. Sometimes chess is about the small wins, and I think that this move is a pretty cool one.